about these activities. So on this table, we've got our healthy and unhealthy plants. You can have a good look at those before you start to work. And then you've got your wow words that you can read, and you can write your labels to label your plant on the other page. So look carefully and tick them off when you've done them. Okay, so you're going to label your plants. We've also got over here some modelling with Mrs. Chohan, and she'll tell you all about what to do on this table. Over here, we've got all our magnifying glasses, we've got microscopes, and we've got viewers, and you can have a look in those first to see what's in there. And then when you've had a good look, you can have a go at doing the activity that we've just had a go at. You've got your circles, and one says crawl, one says fly, and one says slither. And then you've got some creepy crawlies to look at on your piece of paper. You can cut them up and stick them in the right places. Talk to your friends about why you've put them there, whether they've got wings, whether they've got legs, what's different about them, what's the same. So have a look on there. On the other side of the room, you've got some jigsaws on the carpet to play with, and that should be the squares, so the sign's fallen over. Over here, we've got some butterfly work. Now, Mrs. Zammond's going to help you with this one. And with this one, you've got to try and sequence the life cycle of a butterfly. So you've got to think about how it grows and how it changes. And you've got an activity that you can do on the whiteboard first to help you with that. Over here, you're going to be making some models. Now, I've put some wow words on this table because I'd love to see some wow words and hear some wow words today. I've got this funny word. Abdomen. 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 Which part of the insect is the abdomen? Is it the top, the middle, or the bottom? The bottom. So you might use the word abdomen when you're making your model and say, look, Gibran, I've just made a spider and this bit's its abdomen. And that would be brilliant if you can use some wow words like that. I've got other wow words like, oh, this is a funny word. Thorax. Thorax, well done. So I've got thorax as well. Top bit, middle bit, bottom bit. Middle bit, the thorax. So try and look at those cards. Try and talk about your model and use those wow words. You've got wow words as well like wing and leg and eyes. So think carefully when you're making your models. And then on my table, we're going to be looking at some creepy crawlies in a garden. Okay, I've brought a garden inside to look at. So lots to do, okay? Now I know that Mrs. Chohan has got some children she'd like to work with.
Safa, Salma, Issa, Hamza and Aman, please.
Okay, fabulous. Busy. Okay, now I know that Mrs. Zammond would like to work with some children as well. Would you like to work with Mrs. Zammond? That's lovely. So you're going to sit with Mrs. Zammond? Okay, and I would like Meryl, Gibran, Iman and Hashim to go and stand by my table. Stand! Next to the garden. Now, the rest of you are still split into circles and squares. So if you're a circle, stand up and choose on that side of the room.
Let me stand up.
Okay, Sammy? That's lovely. And if you're a square, you can choose on this side of the room. But I want you to leave the caterpillar table alone for now. So you can make a model or you can play with it. Come on. Oh, not really time at the moment. Have you found some stuff in here already? Let me see what's going on. Off you go, nosies. Right. What have you found in here? A snail? Already? It's real? Well, let me have a look. Oh, you're right. And look, he's just popping out of his shell to see you. Can you see him? Oh, name, did I call you?
I saw one in my house.
Did you? Do you want to come and have a go? Come on then, stay here. Come round this side, you'll be able to see better. He's got? Is there one in your house or do they live outside?
No, my sister, she stamped on it.
Oh no, that's sad. What happens when you stand on them?
It's nearly
It'll die. That's terrible. We don't want it to die, do we?
They'll be scared that this man will hide on his shell again. Pick it up.
He will hide. If he gets very scared, if you try and touch him, what might he do?
Can we go on the back?
He might go back inside his shell. That's right, and then you can't see him anymore.
I'm touching the
Go on,
shell.
then. Be sensible if you're both going to the toilet.
I'm touching the shell.
He might touch his shell. Shall we get our magnifying glasses? Who's got a magnifying glass? Now, do you want to borrow my name? Because you haven't got one, because I wasn't going to have 5 children. Look, there's more creepy crawlies under there. There's your magnifying glass. Have a look with your glasses. Bring them close to it, but don't touch it. And see if you can see close up what your snail looks like. If you hold it like that, then you can see it looks very different close up.
I can see a treasure. I can see a flower.
Do you want to hold it lower down, Gibran? Do you hold it there? Then you'll be able to see much better. Pardon? You'll have to wait because there's somebody in there. When Hassan comes back, you can go in, okay? You hold it like that. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
What's it look like? What's its skin look like? Its body?
It's like a shell.
It's got its shell, but its body looks a bit different.
It looks like
Has it got little bumps on it?
Yeah.
Can't you see? Hold your little magnifying glass like that, really close. And then you can see better. You need it close to the actual object, not close to your eye. You just need it close to the object, and then you should be able to see.
Do you know a house? I can see this house. It's yours.
Did you see him? What are these funny pointy bits coming out? What are those pointy bits called?
Those are his 10 eyes.
Good boy, that's a good wow word. His antennae. Did you hear that wow word? What did he say?
10 eyes.
Antennae. That's his antennae.
And another one.
Oh, look, there's some other things up
You
here.
never believe what I
Shall we?
spotted.
What did you see?
I see a dragonfly.
Let's have a look.
What is it?
That's okay. There's more snails in here, isn't there? Look, Gibran spotted a dragonfly. Is it a real dragonfly? A pretend dragonfly. Why can't I put a dragonfly in here?
Because you fly everywhere around the castle.
Fly around, I won't be able to keep him in here, so I've had to put a pretend one in there. Special dragonflies. Look, what's this?
A beetle.
It's like a beetle. Does anybody know what this is?
It's my house.
It's a woodlouse. Oh, do you know, you're all shouting at me and it's ever so hard to hear. Tell me again, Gibran.
When my straight floors, and a beetle comes out of my straight floors.
Does it? Does it run across the floor really fast?
Yeah, then I can cuff him under the carpet and he dies.
Oh dear, that's not very good, is it? You don't want him to die. What could you do instead? Could you rescue him and put him out in the garden?
There's white toes.
Catch him.
I put a paper there, then I put glass there, then I put him outside.
That's a good idea.
White toes.
Oh, open the tubs. Take the lids off. That's it. Pull the lid off.
It's white toes. I thought that was sticky. He's got sticky legs.
Has it? Which one's got sticky legs?
The one
Oh,
we saw.
do you know, I've put some paintbrushes on the table because we have to be gentle, don't we? Why do we have to be gentle?
Because we have to brush it gently.
Because you might squash it and hurt it. So if you want to look carefully around the grassy area, use your brush very softly to move things around. See if you can find some other things in here. And I'll just make sure they're all right on that table next to it. Did you find something? Right, how are we doing, lot? Do you want all the lids off? Yeah? Are you going to mix your colours together? You've got green in that one. Got blue on first, that's fine. We've got yellow as well, look. They're a bit tricky, aren't they, these lids? There's an orange one there. You want the pink one as well? You can mix these colours together, so if you want to make a different colour, you can try squashing the colours together. I'll put those around there. If you need some different colours, Hassan, you just need to ask them to pass it to you, okay? Oh, that's it, that's red. What colour's that? Pink. What did you see? Okay. Where?
It was in the day.
Oh, that's not a spider. What's that?
I shot it.
What's that?
I shot it.
What is it? Shall I move this rock so we can see that? Because look, he's trying to get away. It's a worm. There he is.
Oh, look how long he is.
He's a worm.
Miss Warehouse.
Look how he drags his body.
Miss Warehouse, I thought
Oh, be gentle. We have to be careful with him because if we touch him with the brush, it might hurt him. We don't want to hurt him. How does the worm move?
He worms. He slides.
He slides, doesn't he? Ah, there's that woodlouse again. Look, he's getting around. He's gone lots of different places already. Have you looked at him with your magnifying glasses? What's his body like?
He's got 10 eyes. He's got 2 legs.
He's got lots of legs, hasn't
And
he?
he's got a bit of stripes. And there's a bit of long 10 eyes.
That's it at the front. What have you found, Meryl? Have you found anything yet?
He got my magnet.
Oh, sorry, I was borrowing it. Sorry, there's one down here as well, look. You want to take that one? Have you got one, Meryl? Yeah? Found a spider. Let's have a look. Use your brushes to brush it away really gently.
This is a toy
Is it a real one?
No.
Oh, why didn't I put a real spider in here?
Because you will bite us.
Wouldn't bite you. Do you know why? Do you know why, Gibran? Because Mr. Whitehouse couldn't catch it. He went out in the garden last night and he tried to catch all these creepy crawlies. And do you think he could catch a spider? Do you think he could catch a spider?
No.
Why not?
Because you're too fast.
It's too fast. He couldn't catch it. So we couldn't have a real spider in here.
Spider. You should get some paper, put a glass on it. I saw a ladybird.
You could let it go, but you have to be gentle, don't you?
I saw a ladybird.
Where's the ladybird? Oh, let's have a look at him. Yeah, he's a ladybird.
I can't see Mr.
He's just round the edge of that stone.
Let's go see.
We'll walk round and have a look.
Mr. House,
Why are these ants here in this soil?
because they like staying there.
Do
Is
they?
that pretending one? Is their
Maine, do you know why the ants are in the soil?
Is their home? That's why they like to be.
They like in the soil. Why do they like it so much?
Because they have food.
They have food there. Do they live on top of the soil or do they live underneath?
Underneath.
Ah, okay. So they must be coming out of the soil, mustn't they? They must be popping up.
They have a breast.
Can you smell something? What can you smell?
I can smell something.
What can you smell?
Something.
I can smell something.
Flowers.
Can you smell them?
Flowers.
Flowers? Who's got flowers in their garden?
Me. House.
Wow. Are all flowers the same?
Sunflowers and cherry blossoms.
Some flowers are cherry blossoms. There's lots of different types of flowers, isn't there? Who's got flowers like these ones in their garden?
I sometimes have
And don't you like these?
I have a big one for the
Have you? Let me see. What have we found? It is a butterfly.
Ants.
That's it. What did you find? Another one over here. What do butterflies eat?
They eat worms.
Do they?
No, they eat flowers.
What do they drink in the flower? Can you remember?
They drink
Nearly, not honey. Begins with a P.
Hello.
Ooh, hello. Plough. Pollen. Pollen. The pollen's in the middle of the flower. The pollen's right in there. And they like to drink that, don't they?
We take all the flowers. We take the then we leave the pond.
Are we going to have butterflies?
No.
Aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Are we?
Yeah, in that.
In the nets, that's right. We've got chrysalises at the moment, haven't we? They're cocoons, but they'll change into butterflies. Hello.
I can't see any.
You. Well, look, I didn't put you a chair because if you sit down, you won't be able to see properly. Look what name found. What's this?
A slug.
It does look like a slug. Well done. Well spotted. Don't you like slugs? Why don't you like them?
Because I hate them.
Why?
This is literally my favourite.
They're not your favourite. Well, I don't hate things that aren't my favourite. Who likes slugs?
No, me.
All right, steady Eddie.
Yeah.
Why don't we like slugs?
Because they make slugs on my floor.
Ah, they make slimy trails.
Slime.
Okay.